Well, it looks like America is drowning in terrorist cells. According to Brian Crabtree at the Daily Caller, he reports that this past weekend was a weekend of terror. In the Minnesota mall stabbings, victims were asked if they were Muslim before being stabbed. 2 bombs in New York, one which detonated, injuring nearly 30 people, and multiple explosive devices found around a New Jersey train station. Then NBC reported that authorities fear there may be an active terrorist cell in New York City or New Jersey. Ahmad Khan Rami, 28 years old, was then captured after a shootout with police for the events in New York and New Jersey. They said that we've since learned that he was a deadbeat dad who took multiple lengthy trips to Afghanistan, didn't pay his child support, and was frequently outspoken about how he hated America. They state that the immigration policies are destroying this country, that when we bring refugees or immigrants from extremely archaic countries like Afghanistan and inject them into our modern, fast-paced society, we're creating a toxic event that is bound to erupt in damage and death. So, wow. You know what? The fact that, first of all, we have all these refugees coming into this country, all right, that's problem number one. Okay? And then he brings up a good point that when you bring someone comes over here from a war-torn, ravaged nation where there's no running water, there's, you know, Sharia law, people are being beheaded on the street corners. You bring them to a fast-paced New York City where, you know, you got transgender bathrooms, you've got, you know, everything seems to be working on the surface, but then they see the corruption, they see everything, and they turn on it. Now, when you have the refugee crisis, though, hundreds and hundreds of thousands of refugees flooding into this country, of course there's going to be cells. I mean, you'd be an idiot to think there weren't. I mean, but the fact that Homeland Security, here's the big question, the fact that Homeland Security approved over 800 people who were scheduled to be deported to become citizens, what happens to those people? They just disappear into the ether of America? But they're from like watch list countries? They could all be terrorists. So DHS could have let those guys into this country, and now they're off certain terror cells. Should we be shocked when we see these activities take place? Probably not. We should be prepared for it. But then another question is, how much is the FBI participating in these events? The FBI has been caught time and time and time again, cooking the bombs, bringing it to the supposed, you know, terrorists. Here you go. Here's a bomb. Now go park in Times Square. Okay. You know, here's a bomb. Go park it by a Christmas tree. Here's a bomb. Put it in your underwear. Here's a bomb. Put it in your shoe. Right? This is what they do. And then they pat themselves on the back. We caught a terrorist. Right? I mean, it's manufactured terror. That's what's happening in this country. So, those are my thoughts. What are yours? Comment below. Subscribe for updates. If you like what we're doing, give us a thumbs up and share this report. For the Next News Network, I'm Gary Franchi.
Hillary for Prison shirts now available. Link in the description.